Welcome back to another third-party brick review. Today we're looking at the Xbert Piranha Plant, which is available from Barweer. To find out more from Barweer, you can check the caption below and use code JAMIE14 for 14% discount. Now, on to today's review. The Piranha Plant from Xbert is based on the Audrey 2 plant, aka Alien from Little Shop of Horrors. But because of licensing, they don't call it Little Shop of Horrors or Audrey 2, they call it the Piranha Plant. But you can see it's got some really nice references, including the Feed Me sign, which is one of the famous songs from the show, and it's also grown in the coffee pot, which is actually featured in the film itself. Now, there's some absolutely gorgeous details in this set. Lots of different foliage parts and lots of different leaves, which would give it a really nice organic look. This coffee sticker, yes, it is sadly a sticker, covers lots of different places, so you wouldn't really take it apart and rebuild it. Now, I posted a few pictures before, and one of my friends, Greg, from the Brick Post, actually said that this could actually be a vinyl sticker. Now, I did peel off the outside sticker, but it actually looks exactly the same. If anything, a little bit worse, and it's going to be a little bit more of a dust magnet because it is slightly sticky. So the only thing I'd probably say about this set is don't peel off the sticker because it doesn't actually make that much of a difference. The same with the Feed Me sign. This is another vinyl sticker, but you really don't need to peel off the outside layer because it looks exactly the same. Looking at the details of the plant, you can see it's got some nice little sharp teeth, which are used using the claw elements. It's got a really cool venom-like tongue, which is in like a dark burgundy colour. Got the nice red lips, and the overall green aesthetic is balanced with a really nice blue pot and also a nice little bit of detailing on the bottom with some tiles and some extra foliage pieces as well. The building stages of this set are really interesting. You start off with the base and then the coffee plant, and then you actually do this section here of the plant itself, and then the head, which actually is in like 3 or 4 different sections. You have the 2 lips, got the bottom part of the jaw, the top part, and they all kind of sandwich together via some really interesting snot technique. Now, snot stands for studs not on top, which means you're not building it from the bottom up, you're building it from the inside out, which then means you can get a really nice sort of organic round feel. The overall design of the set is really nice. I love the entire look. I like the fact it is posable, so you can move these parts. They're connected with like ball and socket joints. The only thing that lets it down slightly is the fact that some of these connections are a little bit loose. So when you're building it, if you're not careful, you can easily knock off some of the parts, especially on the tentacles and some of these leaf elements. So do take care when you're building it, but overall, when it's on display, it's a really nice piece, especially if you're a fan of the botanical range from Lego and other brick construction companies. And if you're a fan of Little Shop of Horrors as well, this is just, it's really good, and compared to other Audrey 2s that I've seen on the market, this one is the most film-like, especially with the coffee plant or the coffee pot, and also then the actual sign which says Feed Me. Now, with postage, which is actually worldwide, it comes to around $30. So for the brick piece count, which is under 1,000 pieces, the stickers that are included, and the overall design, I'd say it's actually really, really worth the money. The only thing that's going to kind of like swerve some people is the fact that it isn't Lego, it is a third-party brick, but trust me, as someone that has built many different third-party brick construction sets, the quality of this one is good. You don't need to worry about things falling apart all the time. With that in mind, a couple of the elements are a tad loose, so we talk about clutch power a lot of the time when we're building Lego and different sets. Now, the clutch power basically means how tight or how loose it is. Now, with some of the parts, they are a little bit loose, and with the base, it's a little bit too tight. You do have to squeeze them together to stick everything down, but once it's together, I'm sure you can agree, it looks really, really good. If you would like some discount on this particular set, you can go to the link in the caption and use code JAMIE14 for 14% discount, and you can also see all the different sets that Barweer do. Now, Barweer are essentially a marketplace for third-party brick construction sets from Asia, so you can find Xbert, you can find Lumi Bricks, you can find DK, which I featured on the channel. Here I've got the tree beard build and also the mini door set. These are all from Barweer, and you can get these sets in your collection as well. So yeah, definitely check this one out if you're a fan of Little Shop of Horrors and botanicals. Thank you, Barweer, for sending me this one to build and review.